Hello, welcome to ALW Collectibles. Today, we're going to be taking a jump back into the world of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. However, this time, we're going to be taking a very special detour trip into a crossover set, which I had this figure originally. I didn't know there was more until not that long ago. We're going to be taking a look at the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers crossover Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Lightning Collection. And I couldn't think of a more interesting way to start this series off than with the morphed Green Ranger Shredder. And he looks really awesome. Going a little slow with him because his balancing is not the greatest. So we're not going to do a full table turn with him, but we are going to take a look at this figure. As I was saying, recently I discovered more of these figures. I did not know there was a complete set. Like I say, I never claimed to know everything about collectibles. I always find out new things all the time. And I was jumping around actually on Big Bad Toy Store, and they had the full set for sale, minus Shredder. So I picked them all up. So I'm going to do the reviews on them because I think they look really awesome. Having said that, like I said, we're going to start with Shredder. And this Shredder was released in March of 2022. I was actually able to find the month and the year. I was impressed. And when he first came out, he was approximately $32. I've found on several websites his price varies depending where you look. So he is still available. You just have to look around. And I don't normally keep the boxes in the back, but I'm sorry. I thought that photo was really awesome. So I decided to put it in the shot today. So what we have here is Shredder as the Green Ranger. And I learned a little bit of information on that. So we're going to look into that after I detail the figure a little. So what you get with this set, you get Shredder, you get 2 sets of interchangeable hands, and 2 dual claw slashes in the blue. So that looks really cool. Let's take a look at this guy. First thing you'll notice is the morpher, and it is the Green Ranger coin. And what I think sets this thing off, I love the combination of the Shredder and Green Ranger helmet. I think that looks really nice. You got the Green Ranger shield, and if you lift this cape up, this is a cloth cape. You have his shoulder pauldrons and blades done in gold as well. Gold band on the arm. Forearm. Sorry, excuse me. Wow. His forearm covered, all done in gold. And I like the cuts in this cape. This is really interesting. It is purple. And I like how it tucks underneath the chest guard. I just love this helmet. You got the Green Ranger helmet mixed in with the Shredder helmet. It just mixes so nice. It looks really cool with the red eyes and the black backdrop for the eye sockets. There's purple obi. Articulation, we'll get into that in a second. You can see the molding is really nice. Wow, I almost lost that cut. And this texturing on all of the gold pieces. I like the feet, is the way they're designed. They look really cool. Underneath, he does have a small peg on each foot. I'm not a fan of the yellow back here on the back of the knees. Still, it's really cool. Even underneath here is really well detailed. Articulation, head will go all the way around, up and down. Chest guard is a separate piece, so it will move. Abdomen, double abdomen. So here and here both move. Shoulder's a little more complicated. This piece is attached above the shoulder, which will allow the shoulder to move forward. And you can bring this forward on the joint in here as well. And this piece here is limited because of this. It will not go all the way up. Bicep rotation, double elbow bend, wrist, hand. Now there is no waist turn because it's in the abdomen. Big boot. Back stops heavily because of this, but he does have thigh rotation. It is very tight, double knee bend. Calf rotation. And the unique piece about this is the way this is designed. It will go side to side and up and down, but I notice both my feet are not designed the same. This one's attached in here, and this one's attached more here. So these two pieces are not designed the exact same. The ankles on each side are not designed the exact same on my figure, unless it was just an error. Before we change over the hands, a little bit of information on this character. This look is inspired by Boom Studios' comic miniseries, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover with the Power Rangers, or vice versa. I found it both ways listed. It was a 5-issue miniseries released in 2019, in which Tommy ends up in New York as part of the Foot Clan, and Shredder ends up with the Green Ranger coin and uses Tommy's morphing coin to become a twisted and evil version of the Green Ranger. The miniseries was followed up by 2 more sets of miniseries, one released in 2022 and another announced for 2025. So a little bit of information on that. I haven't read the comics, so I can't go into much detail about it. But let's take a look at, switch the hands over a little bit. And these are just regular pegs. Those are open hands. And they look really cool. I wish they would have painted the piece in the middle. Same thing. And these are switched over for the closed fists. And these just like most of the other Power Rangers and Turtles, just switch over. Just push right in. And I like the longer peg, so I don't feel like I'm going to snap it when installing it. And these are his claw slash. And there's 2 holes in the back here that slide on like that. I just gotta line them up, that's the problem. Posability, I gotta question this one. As he is coming off camera. There we go. Overall, I like this set. I think this is a really cool looking figure. Let me know what you think of this set and in the comics. If you've read them, let me know what you think of the comics and what highlights are in them. I haven't read them. I don't know if I'm going to. From what I saw, some of them run pretty pricey for the older issues, but who knows what time tells with me. But yeah, having said that, this has been ALW Collectibles, and this has been the Morphed Shredder Green Ranger. Overall, I seriously give it a solid 8.5 out of 10, just for the look. I mean, even for as I knock him over, this chest shield, the detail work in these figures I just realized it just wiped it out, so you can't see it. There we go. Got you back. Let's turn that off just for a brief second and do this. I don't really see the detail all too well. I got the microphone fixed, still working on the lighting. But the detail on this thing is amazing. Craftsmanship was off the chart. I love all the small things that come together to make this figure. Like I said, solid 8.5 out of 10 for me. Having said that, this has been ALW Collectibles. If you like what you see, hit the like button. Subscribe if you wish. Comments are always welcome. I want to say thank you to all of my channel members and subscribers. I appreciate you all very much. More Power Ranger videos coming down the pike. More Transformers videos heading your way as well. And as you can see in the background, OCP Robocop, Alex Murphy, going to be done soon as well. Thank you very much. You all have a good day.